You're in Oxgangs Primary. No way. I actually know Oxgangs. We played against Oxgangs Primary in football. Oxgangs was a bigger school than my school. They had like four football teams for every year. We only had one. We were a small school. But when I was in primary school, we were in the small schools interscholastics athletics tournament, and usually my school would get destroyed every single year. My school would get annihilated in the athletics. But for some reason, my particular year, my year when I was the oldest in primary seven, it is in the UK, the oldest year before you go to secondary school, we destroyed the competition. We just randomly had like a bunch of very athletic people in the same age group. So we destroyed it. We took first place. Um, Absolutely clapped Oxgangs. You guys had no chance. It's a shame I didn't bring any of that athleticism into my old age because I used to be actually quite good at stuff like running. Johnny school was like liquid. Nah, well, my school was like Team Liquid when I wasn't the person competing. But when I started competing, we were literally BDS. We won everything. We won everything. When my year, when it was our turn to be primary seven and go compete, all the primary sevens before us were trash. They were all Team Liquid. When it was our turn, we were actually Team BDS. We won by such a large margin. And then I'm pretty sure the year after us, it was back to being Team Liquid. So but I was the winning factor. No, it wasn't only me. Listen, it was a team effort because they put a restriction on the tournament. You could only have one person competing in. Well, every student was only allowed to compete in one event max. I did the high jump and I won it. Some other guy did the long jump and he won it. Some other guy did the 100 meter and he won it. Somebody did the I think it was like a 5K and he won it. Like literally, we had somebody who won every single event. A different person won every event, and they were all from my school. So we just randomly had a very good year. And as a reward, our headmaster bought us all a chippy because you know, that's how you nurture talent. Wow, guys, well done. You've won the tournament. Let's all go have a chippy. So it was, interesting. When does it start? I'm going to start in a couple minutes. Sorry, we're just talking nonsense. Was your school called BDS? It wasn't. No, it was not called BDS. My school was actually my primary school playground was facing like a facade of buildings, like a flat, and I'm pretty sure one day somebody got egged from the top floor. Someone in the playground got egged. Like someone out in the apartment buildings top floor launched an egg at someone in the playground and it hit them. So we were like, "Whoa, this is dangerous. People are getting egged at school." What's a chippy? A chippy is like fish and chips, but it doesn't necessarily have to be fish and chips. It could just be chips. It could be, deep fried sausage and chips. There's lots of different types of chippy. I can't remember what one I would have gone for. I think I would probably have gone for a sausage supper at that age, which is like two gigantic deep fried sausages and chips with salt and vinegar, obviously. Actually, no, it was salt and sauce back then. I don't remember what sauce it was, but they had a good sauce, so we all took sauce instead of vinegar. No idea what type of sauce it was, though. Deep fried sausage, wait, what? Yeah, Google it, mate. Deep fry. We deep fry everything in Scotland, even our roads. We don't tar the roads, we deep fry them. Half star, thanks for the 30-month tier 1. Welcome back to the channel, mate. Said I was in Lewis too. Yeah, I lived in Lewis for 6 years. Then I went back to. Well, I was in Lewis for my high school years, when that's like age 11 till 18, 12 till 18, I suppose. I was in the Isle of Lewis, very northwest of Scotland, the windiest place in the entire country. I was there for 6 years till I was 18. Then I went to university in Glasgow. Then after university, I went back to Lewis for 1 year, worked as a manual labourer and a heavy goods vehicle driver. Then I came back to Glasgow. And while I was job hunting in the engineering sector, I accidentally became a Twitch streamer. So here we are. It's not really been planned, but it's definitely going according to plan at the same time. Forky, what are you talking about? That is appalling. What's appalling? Deep frying everything. How does it feel being 30? Is it as depressing as I imagine? It doesn't feel like anything at all, to be honest. I feel the exact same. I've kind of felt, okay, this is my explanation of my life for the past, I would say, 5 years. I've felt the exact same in every single way as I have 5 years ago. Nothing has changed except for now I occasionally get like neck pain because I didn't sleep in a good position. Like that doesn't happen when you're younger, or it didn't happen to me when I was younger. Like I would never wake up with a stiff neck, but yeah, these days sometimes I'll wake up and my neck will just be sore. I'm like, oh yeah, I slept in a really silly position, didn't I? My neck's like completely in pain. So yeah, that's the only thing that's changed is neck and back pain. But I've been doing a very good like stretch every day. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like where you stand with your back to a wall, and then you make sure that your entire back is touching the wall, your shoulders are touching the wall, and then you bring your arms back so that your elbows are touching the wall. Rotate your hands and your wrists so that your fingers are so that your thumb and your pointer finger are touching the wall, and then you just like slide your arms up and down the wall. Very great workout for your traps, your upper back, your rotator cuffs, and your neck. So that's what I do to try and keep my posture from being completely shrimp mode. Hey, Ravina slash Ravena, or however, what other pronunciations there are. How you doing? Looking forward to the podcast tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super chill. Um, I heard I tuned. I said this earlier actually. I tuned into Ravena's stream, and somebody asked her how to pronounce her name, and she just said however you like. So I was like, I still don't know the answer to that question because she's been too nice about it. I bet you that there's one pronunciation you like and one pronunciation that you get just a mildly irritated by, but you're too nice to say, so you just let it fly. That's my prediction. Am I right? Am I right?